Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Sunday morning, bright and early, daily discipline, mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through. Let's get into today's study group. I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. I don't know if we're going to get through it all. I'm going to have to go through some of this stuff really quickly. I want to stop and talk about each thing for 10 minutes, but I can't because we'd be here all day. If you're new to the channel, every Sunday I do a study group for my hardcore heads. So let's just get into this. First thing I wrote down was long-term faith. You know what that is? You have to have long-term faith. Your faith is an investment. Your spiritual belief, your belief in a higher power, your relationship with your God. I'm not going to tell you to be a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew or a Buddhist or a Taoist, or you be whatever you want to be, but I suggest being something. It's like listening to music. I don't care what music you listen to. Why would I care? But you ever met somebody who doesn't listen to music? They're like, nah, I don't really listen to music. That's a weird person. That's a weird motherfucker, somebody who just doesn't listen to music. Find some music and listen to it and let it make you cry and let it inspire you. That's to me what spirituality is. It's music. And there's actually a case to be made for that when you're listening to music, it's rather unexplainable what it does to you, why it's doing it to you, the emotion that it draws from you. Music is almost like magic. It's an expression of God. And there's a faith that we have towards what that music can do for you. I know that when I turn on some of my favorite songs, it'll put me in a certain vibe. I know that. And I cherish that time. And at the end of the day, I'll turn on my tunes and relax and set the mood. I have faith that music will save me. Music will save me. Music will always save me. And I believe that. And you can think it's silly if you want. But that's faith. What I'm describing is faith. And that's long term. That's forever. You know, here's the next one. Don't let one bad break ruin your life. I mean, it's simple advice. You've probably said that to other people, but really take a good look at yourself. Have you stopped along the side of the road, along this path of life, and just sat down, not going any further towards a particular goal? Do you have goals that you gave up on because of a bad break, because it didn't go well? Don't let these speed bumps, these obstacles, stop you from your greatness. Not everybody reaches their destiny. It's not a guarantee. Your destiny is greatness. But you have to keep going. The people that reach their greatness keep going. Let's move on to the next one. There's different types of chips that we have on our shoulder. You have to shake that chip off your shoulder. You ever heard that? You got a chip on your shoulder? There's two different types of chips. You can have a successful chip on your shoulder where you're a rich douchebag and you think you're great at everything. And you go around telling people not only how great you are, but how great they could be according to your standards. A lot of people do this. They figure, well, I've done it. This is how I've done it. You could just do what I did. As if everybody's the same as me. Some personal trainers do this. And not taking into account that everybody's genetics are different. The workout that you do that got you jacked and ripped may not get me jacked and ripped because I'm not you. Surprise, surprise. Successful people get all egotistical and crazy with their success. There's a lot of people out there that are just really arrogant with their success. they have these chips on their shoulders and they can be real jerks. We know that. We've been around people like that. But there's also a cursed chip on your shoulder. Did you know that? There's a cursed chip on your shoulder, and they're just like the successful chip on their shoulder people, but the cursed chip on their shoulder people believe they're cursed and they refuse help. There's nothing you can do. They're cursed. They're just going to be like, let me die. They could be starving to death. You could be sitting there with a turkey leg that's, cooked perfectly right in your hand. Here, take it, eat it. And they're like, no, I'll starve to death. So shake that chip off your shoulder. Let's go on to the next one. This is kind of related. There's a term called arrogant humility. You can be arrogantly humble. It's really funny. It's still a flaw. If you're arrogantly humble, it's still a personality flaw. People don't realize it, though. Here's the type of person who, for example, maybe they get so interested in this mind, body, and soul lifestyle, what I promote and preach, and I think it's a great thing to get on, but there's some people that take this shit so far and start taking themselves so seriously. I've seen it before, especially with the spirituality aspect of it. And you get these like heavy-duty spiritual guys, and they go around telling you, they'll tell you this, that they have less ego than you, which is a statement of ego in itself. They're not saying it, but it's such a funny statement. It's such a funny type of person. You may have seen it in Christianity. You get some loser piece of shit, but there's a lot of those out there, and maybe they find God, they get themselves involved in the church, and they change their lives, and they become upstanding citizens. It happens that people do that. That's great. And then you get some people that go so far with that shit, and they turn into these Bible thumpers, really heavy-duty, judgmental people, always judging everybody else like they're pieces of crap. And it's like, dude, I remember when you were doing all kinds of shit. Arrogant humility is a sin. Courage equals forgiveness. Courage equals forgiveness. In order to forgive, you have to have a certain amount of courage. You have to be strong. When I get to a certain level of strength, a certain level of courage and strength, those mix together, you can't hurt me anymore. So I can forgive you. There's literally nothing you can do that can fuck me up, take me off my game, and I can forgive you. Like a child, I can forgive a child for, like you can forgive your kid for saying, I hate you, Daddy. You can forgive your kid for that. You know he doesn't really mean it, and even if he meant it in the moment, you understand. It's just an emotional little brat. You can forgive when your daughter takes $20 out of your wallet when you're not looking, say you're in the shower and she sneaks in, takes some money. Kids have done this kind of stuff. And they sneak money, and then you find out and you're like, you took money from me, you stole from me. You can forgive that. But it's because you have a certain level of courage and strength. What they do doesn't really hurt you. It can't. There's nothing you can do to hurt me. But that's only because I'm so strong. It's not because of your relative power or weakness. It's because of my relative courage and strength. And when you get to be a certain level of courage, you can forgive the people that hurt you in your past. You dumped me. You said these things to me. I can forgive you. Now, courage and strength also offers you the ability to forgive and walk away. A weakling who forgives may have ulterior motives. Somebody whose strength and forgives can forgive. I can forgive you for trespassing upon me and walk away from you. You're not in my life anymore. I don't have to love you. I can forgive you, but I don't have to love you. I'm not saying what you did is okay. When I forgive you, I'm not saying, oh, that's cool, bro. We're cool again and everything's back to normal. That is not what I mean by forgiveness. But if you don't understand forgiveness, if you're lost right now, you have anger problems, and there's people that really burn you, make you mad, you may not be strong enough. You may still be weak. The wounded can't forgive. It's a rule of life. I got a couple about God. Let's breeze through these quick. I don't feel like going into them too deep, but you can get the message. There's a right way to pray and a wrong way to pray. When you beg for objects, when you pray for things, all you'll get is opportunities. God doesn't give you objects, He gives you opportunities. This is why maybe you have gone your whole life thinking that your prayers have gone unanswered because you've been looking around for objects. You need to look for opportunities. You prayed for a car, you don't see a car, that prayer must have gone answered. You may have gotten 1,000 opportunities. Look for opportunities. Let's go to the next one. Don't trust slaves with gold. You know, wealth is for those who don't hunger for it. Greatness is for those that don't hunger for it as revenge for a bad life. You want a great life, you want to be great, you want to level up. That's fine, but if you're doing that in order to take vengeance upon a version of yourself that you used to be, upon your parents, upon the poverty that maybe you used to live in, or the sorrow that you went through, if it's a sort of I'll show you kind of attitude, you're corrupted. You need to go into this more honestly. We don't trust slaves with gold because a slave is going to take that gold and spend it on bullshit. He's going to go crazy with it. Buy himself rims, those spinning rims on his car. Pay your debt down, motherfucker. Become debt free. Get rid of your credit cards. Go buy a home. Get equity. You've heard this. This will be the last one. You've heard this before. The devil is a lie. What that means is that we have these voices inside our heads. They're not all you. You may never have heard the voice inside your own head. It may have been drowned out by all the other voices that you allow inside there. Voices from other people, voices from the media, voices from the past, voices of the devil. The devil's voices are often these negative voices, these self-criticisms saying that I can't do it, I'm not worthy, I'm not lovable, I'm not choosable, I'm not able to be successful, I'll never be the next Elon Musk. Do you tell yourself that? Would you be able to be the next Elon Musk? I bet 9 out of 10 of you said right now, well, no. As if Elon Musk is better than you, as if he's something fucking special. The devil is a lie. That self-criticism is the devil's tongue. Faith is confidence. Confidence that you're God's creation. Have confidence that you were created perfect. It's all food for thought. Happy Sunday.